Hi YouTube! Welcome to chapter 6's finale, because we're doing the class trial. Not 6, sorry, 5. Chapter 5's finale. We're doing the class trial today for chapter 5. I'm very excited to see what happens. And come along with me on the ride. Ew, that was really gross. That was really gross. Yeah, we're doing the class trial. We just finished investigation. Let's see what happens. Load this game. Continue. Yes. Dyslexia is a bitch with those. It is. Okay. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
Okay, thank you for teleporting me. The doors kind of look like apples. They kind of look like apples. Just stacked on top of each other. I don't know why. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you? I'm gonna get killed by this bitch. What are you, jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of freaky, creepy fantasy of yours?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. By he, does he mean Monokuma? Or who? Who does he mean? Does he mean Monokuma? Who is he talking about? Hi, King Gambatin. We stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10. Is it not happening? Hello? What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma showed up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or what? Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? Who do I think the prediction of the killer is? I think it was a self-kill. I think Miss Makuro. What's her name? Watch out for her, that lady. Makuro Ikusaba. That lady, the one that died with a mask on, I think that was a self-kill. I think she did that to herself. Bless her soul. Maybe Monokuma did that to her, I don't know. You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words...
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't wait till everyone's here now, can we? Oh, or is he talking about Kyoko? I don't know where she is. What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've been all waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes, so if it's okay, what? Hold on. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard the voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey.
Bitch, where have you been? Oh my god. And I put my hands on her neck and I start moving her back and forth. Where have you been? I'm here and no rules have been broken. Kyoko. Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some fun for later.
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I will bet you'll be sorry later.
Shing!
No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, we've got to deal with a ghost. I told you, stop talking. You know what, I agree with Toko for the first time in months.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. I'm so sick of Yasuhiro. Oh my god, I'm so sick of him. I need him dead. I'm so sick of him. Wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But...
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Before the trial started. Hi, Kyoko. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? Where have you been? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I was also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you're late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's why the— What? Then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Monokuma's secret tool? What?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma. Okay,
Makoto.
let's go. I don't want to hear any of it anymore. That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Oh. Okay. That's weird. That's a little weird. I can't lie. I don't know what she's doing. That's a little weird. We're going down. Look at how many people there are. There's like 5 only. There's 6. I didn't see Toko. I can't imagine every— Oh my god. He's just talking in the elevator. I don't care about this text. I'm just moving along. It was the blinding light of despair.
Sombreryn said B.
Oh my god.
I can't wait!
Wait.
I can't wait!
This room. They made it for me. The green and pink. Get into it. Hi, V. Beef. Chicken. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show. Let's get on with the show. And so the current opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes, please. Let's save. Okay. We are here. Let's see what we have. I kind of don't know where this is gonna go. I'm kind of very confused on where this is gonna go. So let's check up on what we have at the moment. Let's look at our truth bullets. We have the Monokuma file, which is... Yeah, the victim... There was an explosion. The victim's identity is unknown. The victim had been stabbed a single with the knife. The knife that they stole from my room. Let's remember. Let's not forget that. They stole the knife from my room. Exploded body analysis. Damn, she looks fucked up. Look at that image. The upper half of the body remained on fire. Had to be extinguished because of the upper half was soaking wet. While the bottom half remained dry. Fake nails. Damn, Makuro. Whoever this lady was, she was fierce. Makuro Uku... I don't know how to... What's her last name? Makuro Ukusaba? Oh my god. Tattoo on the right hand. We know that this is because she was in the military, right? She was in the military in the Middle East? Something like that. She was in like the military in the Middle East. Where was his story? Byakuya's account? Is it this? No, this is just not that. I don't think we ever got that as a truth bullet. Did we? What if we just read this? Nope. I guess we didn't get that as a truth bullet. But we did read stuff from the archives in the library. We found out that people who trained for the military had like tattoos of like lions on their hands, which is very similar to the lion that she has on her right hand. So she was in the military, which is very crazy. Very crazy. When the body was found. I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all. Like, this is very like... Oh yeah, the chickens. I forgot the chickens were missing. Somebody was missing in the chicken coop. The chickens were 5, and then they went to 4. I don't know who the fuck killed the last one. But you better put your hands up because I'm avenging this chicken. Thank you. It's Izzy. Fried chicken Izzy. Shout out to Izzy. Let's put all my skills up. Putting this one. What else do I have? Nope, I'm done. I have all of them open. I guess that's it. I don't know. I really, like, this is the most confusing one. I have no clue. Let's just go. Trial. This room is crazy.
With a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Hi Fig, how are you?
then
How
I'll
are
punish
you?
everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Wait, why kinda... he was gonna go... He kinda ate that.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
Fuck, what was the traits of the dead body? I don't know, I did not read that. Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her. Kyoko's face. What? The face blew up. We didn't see the face. Gloves?
I got it!
Sure.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can prove it, if I can't prove it, why we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to... Okay. Hi, damsel. It is so preppy in here. Oh my god! 3 bullets? Fuck.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is
Oops.
absolutely
I didn't
Kyoko.
even mean to click that. I was
This
trying to get rid
entire
of the pink text.
discussion is idiotic.
Let me see what Makoto says after. I know that body isn't Kyoko and I know I can prove it.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Fake nails.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves? What do you...
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely
This
I
entire
think it's she
discussion
must
is
have been
being
wearing gloves with fake nails. Let me go test that out real
That
quick.
Kyoko. Okay, then prove
The dead body wasn't.
they got
burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Yup. Smart. I ate that up. I can't lie.
No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Clock it.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
They're trying to explain why a dead body of a person is not the person that's in front of them right now. This is so... Okay, let's move on.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right
Yes!
here.
I don't like that I'm agreeing with you, but that... Yes! Oh my god.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Right! No, Bianca kinda ate this trial. I kinda like him. Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. Okay. Whew. Sprinklers, exploded body analysis, tattoo on the right hand.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Tattoo on the right hand with I can't identify the body. Let me check that out.
If Kyoko really... Then who died?
There's gotta be... I don't think so.
The face... And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Dang it, I
There's
missed.
nothing else we can do, right?
1 second.
If Kyoko really... Then who died?
There's gotta be some... I don't think so.
The face was... And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Oh my god, I did it
No,
again.
it's wrong.
Beautiful.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
What? And they didn't vote him out for Celeste's trial? Not Celeste. For fucking Sakura's trial? He is demented. Kill him.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Ew. Ew.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim
They're high
is
school
hidden within that
students.
tattoo.
Oh, really?
If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear.
I got it!
What's that one?
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps.
I'm going on a
That's a
roll,
native military
bitch.
group Mukuro
I said I didn't know anything about
belongs
this
to.
trial, and then I did I'm like not a single wrong answer in like 3 turns. That was crazy. Linda's sister from Bob's Burgers. Oh my god. Hi Z. I'm like really smart. Thank you, Damsel.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
You're lying, by the way. I had a good laugh for nothing.
Fenrir?
The image that represents that is, I don't know, a lion. A lion! Lion! Yes! What? Huh? YOLO? I don't know. Oh no. Wait, is it W? Okay. Oh, it's wolf. Okay, I thought it was a lion. I need to hydrate right now? I will.
Now I
actually.
understand.
Pulley. Nikki.
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Loki, that's the character from Marvel Rivals.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary
That was
all-star.
Grimes, not me.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
I love that Sakura and... I don't know his name. Sakura and the person with the glasses are not Sakura, that's Sayaka. Sorry. I like that Sayaka and the person with the glasses are just next to us with X's on them.
What?
I think it's Nikki, I think it's Toko and not Genocide Jack. That's why the voice is so sweet.
hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
How is this gonna happen? Like, how is this gonna work? Who's gonna kill them? If the mastermind is dead, who is in control? Like, what is the issue? What's the situation? I'm confused. Give me a 10-paragraph essay.
No. It means we were wrong
With
in
good
thinking that
with good
Mukuro was the
grammar
mastermind at all.
and spaces in between. Thank you.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
When did he what? Mm-mm. No, I get it now, I get it now.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then where has she been hiding this whole time? I'm assuming it's been like 10 weeks in this school. Like, we've been here for a long time. Where has she been?
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Probably turn into a prop like Kiriko.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
You!
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
If anything, it is Toko. Toko has scissors on her.
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
But wait, if she has scissors on her, the murder weapon was a knife. It might not be, maybe not Toko. Based on what we know, there can only be 2 suspects. Oh yeah, and Toko only kills guys. Makoto and Kyoko. Yeah, I think Makoto and Kyoko.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
They had a sleepover without us, Loki.
That's right. The 4 of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
I wonder if he was hallucinating when he saw Kyoko, like, in his room. I wonder if that was just her, like, actually in his room. Because I don't know if that was actually true. I know that the knife with Mukuro, that was a real thing that happened. Mukuro stole the knife from us. But I don't know if Kyoko was actually in our room at the time of that happening.
Exactly so.
The only suspects now are me and Kyoko. I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? When she went to go get the pickaxe.
So what time was the body discovered? She went to go get the pickaxe. I remember it was 9 o'clock.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m.
Damn,
Since
bitch! I
that's
said I
when
didn't know
Toko
anything
went to
about
get
this
the
trial, but
pickaxe.
apparently I do. I really do, for some reason. It's been 5 days since the last stream. Felt like it was yesterday. Or today. Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9. Go get the pickaxe. Yeah, 901.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay, then it looks like the game has begun. If I can't prove I have an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. I don't know. I don't know when the body came in the garden. Sprinklers, exploded body analysis, fragment near the dead body. I'm thinking it's sprinklers. I think they want me to talk about the sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between
Or maybe
10
even
o'clock at
fragments
night
near the dead body.
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and
I think it is, okay. I think it is fragments near the dead body because of the bomb piece that we found. We found the bomb piece from the Monokuma parts in the garden. And we found the bomb in the Monokuma around the time that we went to the gym. So maybe it is that, but I don't know what text we're gonna find in this, so let's see.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections,
Now would be the time.
Okay.
we've established a time frame for the... It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
And Makoto
Doesn't have.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Ah, dang it. First wrong.
Shoot.
Sorry.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock
Maybe
at
it's
night
this?
and 9 o'clock
Well.
in the morning.
Yep. And Makoto.
Yeah, from to 7:30.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, so it's not that either.
Shoot.
Okay.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder. I
Okay,
think. So
I don't
Makoto, if
think
you have
it's
any
fragments
objections, now
near
would
the
be
dead
the
body.
time.
There's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. The sprinklers! Okay, they want us to talk about the sprinklers, okay. I'm assuming it's
We've established a
sprinklers
time
and
frame for the
7:30.
murder.
It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep.
And Makoto doesn't...
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Oh, what?
Shoot.
Is it not the sprinklers?
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
No,
Sprinklers
it's
are at 10 o'clock at night. I didn't even know that. I thought it was morning time. Around the morning.
Actually, the murder couldn't have
Whatever.
happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Hi, Matsukiki.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such a...
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my...
Oh my
Man.
god.
You're totally wacko.
Speak for yourself.
He said Toko let the adults talk.
If you
Right.
really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence that should do it. Oh, it's the rhythm game, isn't it? Okay. I'm scared.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no!
Dang it! I missed.
I don't know anything.
Get me back up on me! Please.
Are you
Ooh.
trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything. Hold on.
Final strike. Wow. On my
How
last.
can you say it wasn't the
This should prove it.
That strike of her is crazy. Not strike, a sprite.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Oh my god, Asahina. She's tea as frick. I love Asahina.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Makuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
Oh! Say your one thing.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Okay, tell us why you were gone for 9 hours, please.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Okay, hey.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Why you gotta put me under the bus? What the hell? I didn't do anything to you.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
Hi, Hamelime. Happy Thursday to you too.
What
You
are
can't listen right now, but manifesting good vibes. Oh. Manifesting back to you. Thank you so much.
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
What? Certain something at the scene was used to cover the body. The tarp. Easy!
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Because of the bomb.
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place.
Or that.
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said it was, the tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body...
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
Kyoko, I'm so scared. Did you kill this person? She's getting so defensive. It's giving Celeste. It's giving Celeste from her trial. She was so defensive. It's giving Celeste. I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm a killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Whew, okay. Body before the explosion. Exploded body analysis. Fragments near the dead body. Maybe it's body before the explosion? I haven't seen what the text
By
is, but I'm
covering the
assuming.
body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Wait, I want to see what he said.
So the reason that is because the spring, but the underside, it was
At the
totally.
end.
It's because that side, since it was facing, of course it didn't get dirty.
I remember the blood on the body hasn't dried yet. Byakuya even warned us not to touch it to avoid getting any blood on us.
By covering the
Oh.
body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Dang it, not that one.
Shoot!
Oopsies. Whoa,
By
half a
covering
heart.
the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside, it was totally. It's because that side was.
Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Ah, dang it. Okay, 1 second. Long cutscene about to happen with Monokuma. Yes, please.
I refuse to give
Thank
up
you. Damn. Hearing the same 10 dialogue lines while playing my little yarn game. I'm trying to code this out. I have no clue. Body before the explosion. I know it's about the blood not being on the tarp.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Do I want help? Not at the moment.
underside
Vic. I
of the
will ask
tarp,
for help
it
if
was
I'm
totally
very
spotless,
stumped. But I feel
right?
like I can solve
It's
this.
because that side was
thing
protected
hard
from the
enough.
water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Body from the. I feel like it's body from the explosion, protected from the water, didn't get dirty.
By covering the killer prevents.
So the reason the tarp...
Is because the sprinkler got that side.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Dang it.
Shoot!
Okay. Well,
By covering the body with the tarp,
Maybe it's
the
not
killer
body before
prevented it from
explosion.
getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
okay, can I use these real quick? I want to look at sweater body analysis. Bottom half remained dry because of this upper half was soaking wet. The upper half of the body remained on fire, had to be extinguished because of this upper half was soaking wet. What is that? What about the fragments near the dead body? There are bits of charred debris near the body. It should be noted that the bomb which had been removed from Monokuma in the gym had disappeared. It's hard to imagine these two events are related. What about body before the explosion? The corpse had a mask covering its head, a white jacket covering the body, a knife had been thrust into the abdomen, and there were blood stains around the wound. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. It was noted, however, that there was no blood on the ground around the body. Okay, I think it is body before the explosion, but I have no clue.
Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Body before the explosion didn't get dirty. Did I try that out?
By covering the killer prevents.
So the reason that is because the spring... But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the... Of course it didn't get dirty.
Ah, got it.
No, that's wrong.
Hey!
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
I'm not speedrunning this game, Sunny.
Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? The blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers,
Loki, Kyoko is giving 999 character. You know how the 999 characters just go on random tangents? I feel like Kyoko is one of the she escaped the 999 universe and she went into Danganronpa.
they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
The chicken! No! It was the chicken! It just clicked in my mind! She killed a fucking chicken! No! It was the fucking chicken! Oh my god, are you kidding? The way it just clicked when she said it was another body. The chicken coop, bitch!
I got it!
I do eat chicken, but the way she just got a chicken and just exploded it on herself, that was gross. Why would you do that to yourself?
Chicken
And
blood?
also, why would you do that to the chicken? Like, poor chicken.
When I checked the
Don't you
chicken
eat chicken
coop
too,
before the
Danzo?
murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
No.
So you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its
The poor
blood?
chicken or whatever.
Man,
Exactly, when we have
That's messed
perfectly
up.
fine blood bags too. That is messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful.
Right.
They should have at least eaten it.
Okay, calm down.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered, but if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Me too.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder
Is she
happened
actually trying to
earlier.
frame us? What the hell? What do we do? She's going in at us.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
She thinks Makoto is this smart.
They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
That's not.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
What is happening? Why is she against us? This is her evil twin. This is not Kyoko. This is Kiriko.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
And the suspicions falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. Disguised dead body had been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
What if we are speaking to Makuro? That's a good theory, Sunny. What if this is Makuro? What if Makuro just disguised herself as another student?
Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
It was me.
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Oh, she's gonna be like, that's Makoto's knife.
The one we found stuck in the body.
We give that to
before it
Makoto.
Exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
It's not for me. And if it was for me, it was stolen.
That's what I thought when I first saw it.
Please?
I just remembered.
Hina. Hina. Look at me. Hina. Look at me right now. Not me. Not me. Come on, Hina. We sleep killed. Like, we really did. We have a knife. What are we gonna do with it? We can't let Toko. Yeah, they gave it to me. This is a flashback.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
Oh my goodness. Please, please.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
No, it's not me, babes. It really is not me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Then why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
It's not me. I was sleeping. I was in a coma. Oh my god. You've been caught, babes. Oh, I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her. You're not wearing a mask.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
Yes, a hero. If we want to talk about suspicious.
The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Oh my goodness, it's another make-em argument. Okay. Whew. Disguised dead body, exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Right, Toko! My goodness. We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed. Which means the knife was thrust through the coat into the body.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatic...
Well,
Getting stabbed is what so there's no question.
you took that knife.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Wait, I have an idea.
The knife we found, it's the same one. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that
Seals it.
Just because I had that automatic...
well,
Getting stabbed is what killed her, so there's no
What?
question.
you took that knife.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto. The knife we found, it's the same one. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that
Seals it.
Just because I had that automatically...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
It's not that.
Shoot!
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we...
Okay, I don't think it's fragments near the dead body. But we do have... disguised dead body. Let's look at that one. The murder took place before the sprinklers turned on. The suspect covered the body with a tarp to prevent it from being wet. Later, when they removed the tarp, the suspect placed the white jacket on the body. This jacket had previously been treated with blood to make it look like the corpse had been wearing it.
If he did have that knife, that seals it.
Just because I had that automatic?
Well, getting stabbed is what
Oh, got it.
No, that's wrong. Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it. In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot. There's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see.
I got it! The Monokuma
That one was
file
kinda obvious.
clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Then the knife...
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same
Hello?
thing.
What happened? Deku! Deku, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Hi, everybody from Deku's raid. Deku, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, everybody from Deku's raid. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Steve Kizzy, and I'm playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We are currently on Chapter 5. We're about to finish Chapter 5, actually, so welcome in. Don't die until play. I will try my best, Deku. Thank you so much for the raid, Deku. Deku, if you want to raid and run, that's totally okay. Same goes to anybody who just came in from the raid. But also, if you want to chill and watch us finish this chapter, feel free to do that as well. Hey. But thank you so much for the raid, Deku. Hi, Olban. How Mabuntu are we feeling today? I would say a decent 6.5. It's 6.5 out of 10. Hi, Wabi Sabri. Thank you so much, Wabi Sabri. And also, thank you so much, Deku. Let me continue playing this.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her.
I know, Toko in the CG always gets me too, bruh. The way she just... the explosion, where she's just... Whoa!
It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kinda goes back to the beginning, but... what's the deal with that explosion anyway?
Exactly, Olban.
Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion!
What?
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Oh my god, Asahina, the icon that you are.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. That is the fragments near the dead body, which was a bomb.
I got it!
I'm so smart.
After
Just
the
I think it's
explosion,
okay.
We found a tiny fragment
fully
of something on the
believe
ground near the body,
It's
right?
because of the fact that I'm like sick. It's making me focus and it's making me somehow smarter. It's like Radical 6, like I don't know why. I feel like I know everything that happened last time, which last time was like 5 days ago. So I don't know how I remember everything.
That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Diva Kizzy Chipmunk confirmed. Hello? Am I okay? Is my voice fine? When you say chipmunk, I know it's my microphone. Radical 6 slows your thinking, doesn't it? Because he's a lore skipper. Okay.
Huh?
You think it was Adele
No.
Damsel? Me too.
I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
It was the bomb in the gym, right?
That's only natural. Because, of course,
Da
we saw
bomb.
the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute.
Adele Dazeem.
They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect, you, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine, I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Okay. Right. Monokuma File 5. Okay, let's see. We only have one bullet for this one.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it
How do we know
wasn't
that?
because of the knife, right?
Does the Monokuma File say that? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were however dead before the blast. Oh, okay, it does say that. And I don't think Monokuma would lie like this.
And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Oh, and her gloves. The knife was a cover-up, and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh. Only these.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well,
Yeah, she was already told.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Where is that exactly? It had also been struck on the head. Oh, there it is. With an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but they were at least several days old. Hit on the back of the head. Is that the pickaxe that we saw? Wait, it said... Hold on. With an object as thick as a metal pipe. So something that's round and thick like a metal pipe. Hate that I said that. Bloody duct tape. Where the arrows? There are also walled up duct tape in lockers. There's titanium arrows. Oh, did they get killed by arrows? Assuming it was the arrow. It said like metal pipe. So, and these are titanium arrows.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Oops. For some reason I thought I had arrows and bullets. Oh my god.
Shoot!
That was completely my fault.
Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well,
Yeah?
she was.
And it wasn't then.
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta
Be it. There was evidence that showed
I
she
think
was
it might
hit on
be
the
this
back
one,
of
but I
her.
want to
more than
read what he
that.
said after.
The victim had suffered countless wounds
across her entire body.
Oh, it's just that? Okay. I'm gonna try
Then shall we continue? The
the
victim's
thing
fatal.
that
The
Yasuhiro
explosion
said.
didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Maybe it's the knife from
yeah.
Toko. I'll try that after.
According to the Monokuma, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit
That's
on
the
the back
knife.
of her head.
Let's go try the knife.
Shoot!
Then shall we continue?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah. She was already told.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And
Or maybe
then
it's a
there's
mix
only
of
one other
stuff.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
According to the monitor, that's gotta be it. And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
Maybe it's
body.
countless wounds and the thing that Yasuhiro said. Let's try that.
Then shall we
we continue the debate. The victim's fatal injury has
has yet.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well,
Yeah?
And it wasn't
Because of the. And then there's only one.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
and more than that,
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her
entire body.
Countless wounds. And
Then
then
shall we
maybe it's
continue? The
thing
victim's
that
fatal.
Yasuhiro
The
said.
explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on
Dang
the
it.
back
Okay,
of
it's
her
not
head.
that.
Shoot.
Then shall
Shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already told.
And it wasn't because of. And then there's only one other
Maybe it's
thing.
fatal injury and knife.
Oh, yeah.
that gotta be it. There was and more than
Maybe
that,
fatal
the victim
injury
had
and
suffered
countless wounds.
wounds across her entire body.
I'm gonna try fatal injury and
Then
countless
shall we
wounds.
Continue the debate.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't then.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her
Dang it,
entire
okay.
body.
Long cutscene. Is it gonna be the long cutscene? Or have a heart? Okay.
Then shall we
Continue the debate. The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
The other way
Well,
around?
yeah.
Oh,
She
let me
was
try
already-
that.
And it wasn't
Because then there's only one.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her
entire body?
Then shall we continue
The
the
debate.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Ah, it's not that. Okay.
Shoot.
Long cutscene. Let's finish this up with Monokuma. I don't know why I have to have a long ass cutscene. Please just give me a game over screen. Like, yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
My lord. Let's move. Let's move. Come on now. Okay, well, since I got my lives back, I'm gonna try out
Then
knife
shall
and
we continue
explosion.
the debate?
Not together,
The
separate.
victim's fatal injury has
I
yet
wanted
to
to
be
try knife
determined.
The
first.
explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's
Okay, I
only
guess I
one
can
other
hit that
thing.
for some reason.
That's gotta be it. And more than that, the victim had suffered.
Countless wounds across her entire body.
Did I already try countless wounds in the back of the head? I think I did.
Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't
Because of the knife. And then there's only one other.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
Dang it.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire. Then shall we
Continue the victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for
Let's
sure.
try explosion first.
I guess.
No, it's not explosion. Okay. Asahina screaming at
Then
me.
shall we continue? The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill.
Well,
Yeah?
she was already told.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
It's not knife, it's not explosion, it's not fatal injury.
Then shall we continue? The victim's
Fatal injury has yet.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well,
Yeah, she was already told.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
and more than that.
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire. Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully I'm never on trial with you.
Oh, yeah.
What's the answer, Sunny?
That's gotta be it.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah, she was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
Ah,
No, that's wrong.
thank you. Mickey, you ate that. Hey.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
I did not know what to do for that one, Loki.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
Like what?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
No, it's the arrows. It's the arrows. Because they're titanium arrows. I can tell.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Yeah, I'm assuming since there's like small scars, it's the arrows.
Well, maybe they helped.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
I don't know if I support that or not.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same.
Seriously?
Asahina being the only sane one.
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Why do they always point? They always put it towards me. It's the titanium arrows.
I got
I'm
it!
positive that it is, yeah.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed.
See when
There's
I
no
what
doubt
character
about
do
it.
you simp for the most?
What character do I simp for the most in this game? None. They're all so annoying. So annoying. If I were to be like, what character do I want to be? I would want to be Kyoko. I would want to be so silent in the class trials and just looking at each other so nonchalantly. Like, I would be so mysterious with my hand on my chin, like everything. Like, I want to be Kyoko so bad.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master?
Oh my
Not
god.
talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. What the hell is the secret? I don't know. I'd be the ultimate mystery, exactly. Oh shoot, 3 things. Bloody duct tape, wood block key, titanium arrows.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Yes.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right?
The
It
arrows
seems
are
like
thick.
an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master. You have no right!
Oh my god, that's so gross. We're gonna have to go through that line so many
The
times.
titanium, it was in the dojo.
I have no doubt that was the murder
Are
weapon.
you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been. It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to you have no right!
I want to see what Makoto says. If it was just the titanium arrows, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough. Which is why they used...
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
the bloody duct
Are
tape.
you sure?
You don't
They
sound
did.
convinced. What's the problem?
They used the
Well,
bloody duct tape.
'cause-
Okay, here's my theory. They put arrows together in like a little bundle. They put the duct tape on the arrows. And then they killed the person with the arrows. And the duct tape was the blood. And they got rid of it.
It said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking
So
back
that
to
one-
Master. You have no right!
Oh my god. Ugh, hate that so much.
Titanium arrow. It was in the dojo. I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
What's the
Well, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe. It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
It's so small. How was I
Back to
supposed to hit
Master.
that?
You have no right!
Toko with his line. I wish you can just
The
mute a
titanium,
character
it
and I
was
would
in the
mute
dojo. I
Toko.
have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, it said the weapon must have been about as thick. It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
It's so
back to
small. How was I
Master.
supposed to get that? I don't even know if that's the right question. Answer.
The titanium, it was in the dojo. I have no doubt.
That.
Are you sure?
Oops.
You don't sound convinced. What's the...
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
So
You
small.
have no right!
It goes so
The
thin.
titanium, it was in the dojo. I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe. It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master. You have no right!
Maybe too thin is the word we're supposed to absorb, and we're supposed to use too
The
thin.
titanium arrow.
It was in the dojo. I have no
Um,
doubt.
that was the main
that was
Are you sure?
You don't sound.
Well, it said the weapon must have been about as thick. It seems like an arrow would just be.
Ah, there we go.
No, that's
Oh
wrong.
my god. It was just the idea, the fact that it was shrinking.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker,
High
we
water
also
penguin.
found a balled up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Oh, the wood block was in her room. And the wood block is what unlocks the dojo locker.
What's the matter?
You know what? She was trying to blame me. I'm blaming her too.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
Yes, I do not intend.
You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us.
Of course I
The
remember.
death of all of us too, he said. I skipped it by accident.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Okay, I have evidence. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It must be connected to the dojo locker. Yes, it is. The block.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle.
What if somebody put that thing in her room? She was so confused when she heard my room?
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Big eyes, big eyes!
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
Oh, so that's real. That proves what my question was. Okay.
I was just protecting you.
Right. You were just blaming me a couple minutes ago.
What?
I was bored. She was protecting me, then does that mean she likes me? She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
I wouldn't vote for her if she wasn't so against me. A couple minutes ago, like, she was so against me, she wanted me to die. I don't know what her mind is on about, but...
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? Well, I guess we're about to find out. When the body was found. Damn, this one has a
Those
lot
words
of
you just
scenes.
spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Oh yeah, he has her key. Kyoko gave him room key to Byakuya, yes. Which would mean... Oh.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than...
Byakuya,
Master would never hide.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
Okay, it's not that.
Shoot!
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly. I'm not the...
You should understand that more than anyone.
Byakuya,
What are you...
Master would never hide something from...
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room. But could I really have done that?
Hank left my own key. In my
Those
own
words you
room.
just...
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more.
Byakuya!
Master would never.
There's proof that you aren't the... Is that what you're...
You said I hid and then left the locker, but
Dang it.
could I really have done that?
Second.
Those words you just...
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya!
Master would never.
There's proof that you... Is that what you're...
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker and then left the locker key in my own
Oops.
room.
No.
Correct.
That was an accident. Hold on.
Those words you just...
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya!
Master would never hide.
There's proof that you... Is that what you're saying?
You stated a
Theory earlier.
You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker and then left the locker key in my own room. Correct?
But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke...
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
You should understand that more.
Byakuya!
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Got it.
No, that's wrong. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Huh? Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room...
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself.
Ooh.
Am I wrong?
Hold on.
It would appear not.
Do you have something to say, Byakuya?
Then you're finally starting to understand.
It's not actually true. There was clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there something deeper? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me, I die here. The mystery of this cool hoodie. Which is why I can't let that happen. Oh my god, okay. This is the trap the mastermind has laid for us. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The mastermind's trap. The victim was Mikuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie? I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here, and now... Oh! I'm deciding? What do y'all think? Should I tell people that Kyoko's lying, or should I let it go, or run away? Oh my god, what do I do? My pinky's in my mouth. I'm scared. Let her go? Go after her? 2, let it go. Let it go? She was on your neck earlier. She was on my neck earlier. She deserves to be free. Let it go. Let it go. Everybody's saying let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I would like to pursue the lie because I don't believe in lying. But for the sake of my safety, I'm gonna let it go. Because I want to keep her alive. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal?
Rebuttal.
Have you decided to
It's just a
accept
funny
your
word.
assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key
Well.
in Kyoko's room.
Well, we do know how he treats Toko. So maybe in one of his bathroom visits, quote-unquote bathroom visits, he like told Toko to shut the fuck up and he just went to her room, put that thing in there and did the whole kill. I don't know. This game can do stuff very quickly.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong.
Oh my god.
Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
Would the bathroom should not be with Hiro? Oh, I guess I didn't... Did they talk about Hiro being the bathroom guy? I thought it was just like pairs, just whatever... Any person that wants to leave with the other person, just go with the other person, I don't know.
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
What?
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
No! Am I gonna die?
Voting time?
Wait! Don't! Bitch, I should have thrown her off the... I should have thrown... Oh my god, I should have thrown Kyoko off the roof. She was on my neck! No! I should have told people she was lying. Oh my god, I'm voting out the hero.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Do I
or
actually
the
have to redo the whole trial?
dreadfully wrong one?
Please tell me that's not true.
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh my god. If you choose to pursue her, oh. Guilty. No, it's me. Am I actually dead? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
They got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials. And I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills! Chills!
It's time for your
kills!
heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment time. Why do I... Ooh. Bye, Kyoko. Am I actually dead? Wait, I die, and then the whole game, the rest of the game is in Kyoko's POV. Maybe I kind of like this actually. Hold on. Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Rightfully so, yes. Kyoko.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Am I actually dead? I don't like the way you guys are talking in the game. Do I have to redo the whole thing? Tell me not. Do I actually play as Kyoko now? I just said that because I just assumed so. R.I.P. Makoto. What the hell? He really just dies. That's kind of funny. Ew. Sweat Nation. So sweaty. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Whoa. This is giving that one Miku music video. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The Miku with the sunglasses? Not glasses, nerd glasses. And she was like moving crazy. It's giving Miku. Am I actually dying? I don't know. See, this is sus. What if the oh my god. Where's our plot armor? Right. Oh my god, Red City. Blush, 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 blush. Hush, hush, hush. You are now my big fat crush. Look at that. Oh my god. Ooh! Don't come close! Oh shit. What? Is that? Oh. Miss Alter Ego by Zochi. Alter Ego. Am I actually dying? By Alter Ego. Alter Ego. Why am I still sitting down? That was funny. Am I dead or not? Huh? What's this? What's going on? What was that? Yeah, it had to be. Alter Ego. Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. Snow, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing, it was a pinch and itch. That stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit in a way that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Okay. Is he gone? What's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the only ones being trapped this time. Huh? What?
In other words...
Now it's the mastermind that's... I don't know what that word is. Oh my god.
What
are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Huh? Why doesn't she tell us? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in the bustling urban area. What the hell? Makoto's talking. Isn't he supposed to be dead? It's like the school stands at the center of the entire... No, he said he was in the garbage place. So is he just like under the school? Hope Speak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope Speak Academy a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend to the school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me, Makoto. Why am I green? Why am I green now? Hello? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Oh, I'm just in... Okay, really am just in, like, a trash zone. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of a light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. All too well. Alter Ego saved me. And he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I'm thinking about it. Okay, okay. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First was to start looking for a way out of here. I don't know. This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. Okay. Rocket and tank. It better not be too much about what I'm seeing down here. I guess this is the way out, the door. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids can I drink and which are all around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure what, but I think at least a day had passed, and all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. Got crunch. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Did something fell from above? What could it have been? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever it was.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was. Kyoko!
It smells awful.
Look at her little ramen noodle hat. She came down to get me, my bestie. My bestie. I love. Kyoko.
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You've got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a little quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash.
Hey.
I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you! And he started gobbling. Woo! That really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Do you have the key for this? I better talk to Kyoko, okay. But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt. Or no, to atone. Atone?
You...
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew?
Indeed.
Even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that, you didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same thing for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter what the cost is. Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words...
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope Peak Academy for one very important reason. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right, at least I did once. Once?
I...
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot? But that's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible.
Huh?
Amnesia? Then, is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. I disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget about all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine what oh my god. It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think I'm positive. It was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose, my ability. Somehow, they would intervene with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean... Somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, we all worked as one, then the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make it too big of a deal. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind, one of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However...
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition. I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could be the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
It's just like that dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
Listen.
Are you okay? Oh, yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked you for help right away, but I could understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. You said he had a reason for doing all the investigating on your own. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective. Oh! That makes so much sense. Oh, God. That makes so much sense. Okay. Gotcha. I gotcha. The ultimate detective?
Correct.
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone who? Mukuro?
So...
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. What? Okay. What?
In other words...
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak headmaster? And that explains what Alter Ego told us when he thought the headmaster was involved. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what...
So,
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for him coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said that because what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers were dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms, using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Is this some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room here. I assumed that if that were true, the room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. That my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have the private room?
However...
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
However...
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her?
Anyway...
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is still directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared. And in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't intervene directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. Yep, it's one of the rules.
In other words...
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and that with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
Hey.
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. What? I could have been the victim?
Indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean, oh, when she was trying to kill me? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. The ability naturally draws me into cases, just like this.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down at the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
Intervened immediately, of course. That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but then that led to whoever that master salient was. They ended up dead.
correct.
And their murders were disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It has all the work of the mastermind. Oh, okay. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if it's true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't intervene, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. It's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So, what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. There's two? The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about
That's right.
what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair?
It would seem
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then there,
indeed.
make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. That is a real enemy. Whoa, we just finished chapter 5. Oh my god. Oh my god. One more chapter left. Oh my god. We only need one more chapter. Get out, you bitch. That was a good chapter. I really enjoyed that class trial. I really did. The twist with Makoto at the end, I really enjoyed. I really like this. That was a good chapter. Chapter 5 is my favorite so far. Chapter 5 is my favorite so far. Chapter 6 is long. Oh lord. We're gonna be here for a while. Yes, please. Okay, we're not gonna start it today. It's gonna be like a full week kind of situation. So I'm gonna overwrite the save. Not today. No. Alta 4. I saved already. Whoa! I forgot about the soundboard. Okay. Let's go to chatting screen. What would have happened if we added Kyoko? Didn't she say that she was gonna die? She said that, right? She was gonna die. So it could have been her dead and not us. Or not her in the trash instead of us. Anyways. That was a lot. Thank you so much, YouTube, for watching Chapter 5's class trial with me. And thank you for watching that gaggy ending with me. Hello. Anyways, thank you, YouTube, so much. I will see you all when Chapter 6 happens. Bye, YouTube! I'm gonna wait for people to say bye. Bye, YouTube! I'm waving my hand IRL. Bye, YouTube! Ooh. Okay. That's enough for me.